Welcome to Sound Bites, and today I'm down by the river, the upper Medway, which is fast becoming one of my favourite rivers, especially this section. It's narrow, pushes through quite quick, and I was a bit worried today because we had a lot of rain yesterday. Forecast is for showers today. It's overcast, which is perfect, the main reason why I wanted to come down here. And although it's summer, I've got all my wet-proof gear on, my beanie hat with my lucky emblems. Hopefully they'll bring me some luck. And today I'm after some chub. Now I've had some chub from this swim last year, around about this time of the year, on pieces of bread. Good old-fashioned bread, cheap old bait, but deadly on its day. And then I've been busy with the old blender, knocking up a load of liquidised bread, which is going to go in the cage feeder. So I'm going to have liquidised bread in the cage feeder, and a nice piece of bread, lassoed, hair rigged, with a size 16 hook, beefy line, and I'm going to be casting right up tight underneath those branches there, because that's where the chub always tend to sit. And it's normally the first chuck or two that can be quite productive. If the chub are there, they'll slam the bait straight away. If you have to wait a bit, that's probably because there's nothing there. So fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do. I'm really cheesed off at the minute. I've just changed tactics because I didn't feel I was holding bottom, and it was drifting me bait round into the snags. So I put a heavier feeder on, put my 3-ounce tip on, changed tacks, first cast out, settled, tap tap tap, wang straight round, boom, I'm into a nice fish, probably a chub. There's me thinking I'm playing it, and it's taken me into the snag and locked me up, and I had to break free. So bites in this swim are few and far between, so I just hope I get another chance, but I'm not happy. Felt a good fish as well. Well, I had a quick bite and managed to catch a fish, but it's a chub, but not quite the size I was looking for, but it's a start. It's getting all covered in my breadcrumb there. Tiny little chublet. Where's your daddy? Probably the one I hooked and lost a bit earlier. Let's pop him back so he can grow big for another day, and let's get back out and see if I can catch myself his granddad. Sadly, that was about as good as things got, although I did catch another small roach a little bit later. But I was going to come back another day on the river for sound bites when conditions were a bit more suitable. However, I had another trip planned, and that was back down to the place where I kicked off Sound Bites episode 1 with an overnight session in the hope of catching some more tench, crucians and bream.
To be free might not last long. Time is running away from me. Bills keep coming and my head's in the sky. Regrets come daily and the fear of being passed by. Everyone needs to make their mark. Find the hope and let it its spark. Pick your dream and see it through. Watch it grow, make your life seem true. Make your life seem true. Another city, a new place to be seen. Beers and service stops are part of living the dream. There's normality that pours on its beats. Instead I'm on a path where nobody knows where it leads. Everyone needs to make their mark. Find the hope and let it spark. Pick your dream and see it through. Watch it grow, make your life seem true. Make your life seem true.
The weather has certainly cooled down a lot, and that's the reason why I'm back out on the banks today for another 2-day session. Come back to the lake, I'll kick sound bites off because I just feel there's a bit more unfinished business to be getting on with, and these conditions are good. The forecast is for overcast weather and rain. Don't want too much rain because it makes it difficult for filming. You know, I don't want to get all the gear wet. But I've had some bream already. Bites are great, but the fish are too small. I've had them sort of pound and a half. Maybe one was near £2 and a decent roach as well. But ideally, I'd like to get a nice decent tench and maybe a £3 crucian. I don't know how big they go to in here. I've heard they go over 3. In the first episode, as you know, I had loads of crucians. I had 38 on the first day and a few more the following morning before the sun came out and killed it dead. But I've heard they're big. You know, there is bigger crucian in this, so that's going to be my target. I always like to give myself a bit of a target. Duck's helping himself to my maggots. Nothing changes there. Wait. Psh, psh. No, he's too busy. I'll have to interrupt him in a minute. I'll have no bait left. And here we go. Good bit of time in that. I'm just casting one of my rods towards the end of the island. And yeah, we're in, but I think it's probably another skimmer. I always start off catching skimmers and then the other fish moving. Yeah, there's another skimmer. Not massive. And a tutti fruity boilie. Here you come. That's it. There you go. So it's not massive by any stretch of the imagination, and so I don't want to catch these all the time. But hopefully I'll feed them off, and the other fish, the other species of really what I want to catch. Tench and crucians are moving, and I'll catch some good fish. That's the plan. Got plenty of time, and the good thing about it is I'm back by the lakeside. That always makes me happy.
making progress, you know. Oh, it started to say hello. Me in my baggiest jeans. Oh, it almost felt like a dream. Nobody knew I was there, but I didn't really care, 'cause I had my eyes on you, daydreaming about what we would do that summer. That summer when all you felt was free, I took a trip and fell into the sea, and you fell into me. That summer when all you felt was free, I took a trip and fell into the sea, and you fell into me.
Well, the weather certainly can't make its mind up today. We've had all sorts so far. Rain, sunshine, blue clouds, black clouds. It's more like April showers. Crucians, a bit of an old warrior. He's been around a while. It's a lovely fish, really chunky, heavy. So he's obviously been munching away on my ground bait, and then come across my tutti frutti boiling. Couldn't resist it. Well, I've gone all day without catching any crucians, and then two come along and two chucks. Absolutely wonderful fish on the 10mm tutti fruttis. So maybe the bream have moved off finally, and these lovely chaps have moved in. Nice looking fish. And a good bite as well. Let's pop him back. Lovely. Well, as the light is now fading, I've had a string of activity, crucians, tench, some more bream. We're having probably a final feed till it gets dark. Looks like there's going to be some rain in the night as well. But we'll see what happens. See what the night brings. It's been a fantastic day. Mixed bag of fish, mixed bag of weather. It's so lovely and peaceful. That's what it's about. There we go. Yep, that's another one. Yeah, it's been going absolutely bananas this last 3/4 of an hour. I mean, it's been busy all day, but fish are really having a final feed. Before darkness moves in probably about another hour, I reckon. Slap of the tail. Oh, gold colour. Beautiful fish. Such a lovely colour. Fantastic. Mr. Crucian. Back he goes. Nice and gently. They're not hanging about, are they? Oh, that feels a good fish. Get me into them reeds. Could be a tench, this one. Away from it. Thumping around. It could be a crucian. No, it's a tench. I'll set the tench to rain. Weed where you try to get the margin cover. And manage to stop it. Twig and try to wrap himself around. Not huge, a couple of pound maybe a little bit more. It's quite a chunky fish, very powerful. Pound for pound, one of the hardest fighters. in our waters.
As the following morning arrived, I was greeted with the scene quite common to a House of Horror movie. The moon was out and disappearing behind the clouds above. It was quite a sight. It was just great to be by the bankside, witnessing such beautiful sights, where most people were just tucked up in bed. As dawn started to break, the birds came out and started singing. I just stood there for probably about 3 minutes, just soaking in the atmosphere of wildlife at its best. It was amazing to listen to the birds echoing around the lake, singing away and celebrating the start of another day. It was just fantastic. I'm already looking forward to that next trip, that next session, in the hope of catching another special fish in beautiful surroundings. I may not have caught that big tench, that crucian over 3 pounds, but that means I can come back another day and try all over again. That's the beauty of fishing out in the countryside, always looking for that excuse to go fishing yet again. And on sound bites, I'll be going and visiting many other fisheries, rivers, lakes, gravel pits, right the way through to spring. And hopefully you'll be able to follow me on my journey.
Feels like a crucian. It's amazing I had to wait all day yesterday for my first crucian, and then I had 10 from 7 o'clock into the dark hours up till about 10 o'clock. This could be the second one today. Yep. A bit of a skirt. Nice fish.
I've shared my day with the seasons, rain, sunshine, wind, and I've also shared my day with the countryside, birds singing, the moon greeting me in the morning, and just the sounds of being outside. All great for mental health. So if you've never fished before, why not give it a go? It's so relaxing and above all, a great way to spend the day.